Hello everyone, welcome back. Kevin with Survivalist Boards. I'm out here looking at the fruit trees around the bug out cabin. I call it the bug out cabin because it is a cabin on the very back of the property that friends and very close family members could use if a crap hit the fan situation were to ever happen. This is some of the fruit trees that we've got growing back there, and y'all may recognize these. These are wild plums. For those of you who do not know, there is a plum that is native to the Americas. It's a wild plum. Grows well in sandy soil, drought tolerant, and they also need direct sunlight. They need a lot of sun, lot of sun. This is a clear view of the southern sun, so they get sun all day long. And a couple of weeks ago, I came back here, or even just a week ago, and this thing was jam-packed with plums. There were literally thousands and thousands of plums on here, and now they're all gone. Not that somebody stole them, something ate them. It's deer, raccoons, possums, birds, just whatever came in here and ate them. So something came in here, ate them off of there. So next year I'm going to be a little bit more careful with these wild plums and be sure to harvest them as they ripen, because they're not going to all ripen at the same time. They kind of spread out. Some will ripen one couple of days, and a few days later more will ripen. A few days later more will ripen. But to come out here and see just all of them are gone. I was out here yesterday just to come out here. I think I saw one plum, when just a few days ago there were literally thousands and thousands of plums out here. Here's the fig tree at the bug out cabin. It's just a little old building that was built back in the 1970s. I need to fix it up. I had a couple of things I needed to take care of last month and month before that, and the money that could have went into the farm went into other things, but I don't want to bore y'all. So look at this, guys. Look at those figs. Just loaded down with figs. Not loaded down, but it's got some figs on them. Looks good. Looks real good. So the Yopon holly coming up in here. I need to get back here and trim these bushes out of here. Got a few other odds and ends. Got a little tree coming up right there, a little bush. All that needs to be cut down. Not the fig tree, but all these bushes need to be trimmed out of here. And also what I'm looking at is how I need to prune this for the spring. What I'm thinking about doing is coming in here and cutting a bunch of these small limbs out of here, like coming in and pruning this one back right here. What happens is whenever you prune it, it helps promote new growth. But with some pruning, it could probably get more figs. I'm thinking about just coming in here and just cutting that off right there, and then putting, so like painting it or something. I'm in here cleaning all this up. But all right, so that there needs to be taken care of. It's looking okay. It's producing figs, but it could be producing more figs. And here we have a persimmon tree. This is just right next to the cabin, and it is loaded down. Excellent with persimmons. I hope y'all can see them right there, up there. But the thing is that the way it was allowed to grow, it's tall, lanky. So a lot of times just wait for them to fall and then collect persimmons off the ground. What is this? I don't know, 75 feet or so, almost as tall as that pine tree. Pine tree is giving a little bit of shade, but not much. It's still getting plenty of sunlight. South is to our right. So as the sun crosses over and gets out from underneath that, gets past that oak tree, that pine tree, it still gets plenty of sunlight. But we got a cherry laurel coming up here and a mimosa tree. So all that needs to be cleared out. Cherry laurel needs to be cleared out. Mimosa trees, once they come in, they are just hard to kill. So I need to come in, clear out around this. It's too big to bush hog. I need to come in, cut them down, pull them off on the other side over there. Cut that cherry laurel down, and then keep all this bush hog to make sure they don't come back. But it's looking okay. It's looking okay. I can't complain. Cannot complain at all. Alright guys, that's it for now. Let me know what y'all think. So we've got wild plums are cultivating. a fig tree. I need to plant a couple of more fig trees. And this is back here by the cabin. And then I've got the fig trees up at the chicken house. And then we've got the persimmon tree here. So let me know what y'all think about this back here by the cabin. And I will talk to y'all later.